Zillow, one of the purveyors of fake and misleading news in the real estate industry and news designed to help them at the expense of their clients, came out with a press release last week. Homes listed for sale in June sell for $7,700 more. Now, if you read that, you might go, well, that sounds great. I'll just list my home in June. It's February, March now. I'll list my home in June rather than I'll list it now. Is that really what the data says? Well, no, of course not. Zillow took a set of data, last year's numbers, and analyzed and concluded that June was the best month of the year last year. What they mentioned, don't put in the headlines, but they mentioned is that that's because interest rates had just dropped dramatically in May. Buyers re-entered the market in May and June, closed escrow in July, and it looks like those sellers made a good decision when in reality, they just kind of got lucky based on where the market was. So if you can predict where mortgage rates are headed, then you can predict the best time to list your property. I think the advice I always give customers is the best time is always when it's the best time for you to sell. The other thing it doesn't address is how about those sellers who made $7,700 more on their sale, but paid more on the purchase? Meaning, if you're selling a house for $500,000 and you get an extra couple of percentage points, but you're buying a house for $1 million and you're paying a couple of percentage points more there, you come out behind. And so this kind of advice, I think, is the kind of thing that just gives sellers enough to get confused and causes, I imagine Zillow's figured out, confused buyers shop on Zillow more often than anywhere else. I'd like to think that my customers call me to help decipher what otherwise to me just seems to be misleading information.